High beats. High beats. High beats. High beats.
Hello everybody and welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Milo Giggles and this here is my brother Joey Shits, and together,
We make shits and giggles. How you doing today, my brother?
man, like always, I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here with you. Glad that we can do this together.
Uh,
What you saying?
but it's a beautiful thing, man. This was a great idea you had to do this. This was a great idea. It takes two. You know what? I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. Thank you very much. What do we got on the schedule for tonight?
Man, I was thinking about holidays.
Holidays. What kind of
Holidays.
holidays? All of them? Some of them?
Some
The
of them.
religious
I was
one?
thinking about just taking some and just picking on them. See
Okay.
what we can talk about.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Did you have one you wanted to start off with?
Man, yeah, I would like to start with New Year's since it's the first of the year.
It's the new year. Oh, before
Actually,
you
it's the last, but the first at the same time.
both things can be true at once, can't they? Yeah. But
Because you start on the
yeah,
last day and you finish on the first day.
but technically,
It's the first.
technically, it doesn't start till 12:01, so
Yes.
it's actually the next day, right? So
Yes.
it's not really both, but we do start our
We do
celebrations
start.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of celebrations, just let me throw a real quick out there. Hey, we asked how each other were doing. We hope all of you are doing fine too. Talk to me about your New Year's.
And if I get something wrong about this, put it in the comment section.
Put it
We
in the
will
comments.
accept it.
We will accept any and all comments, and we absolutely will answer the comments. You can trust that. If it's not me, it'll be Milo who does it. One of the two of us will answer your comments, and we want
But
to
you will
know
never
all
know
about it.
which.
We, we're not going to tell you either. We're not. It's going to remain a secret for sure. Talk to me about the New Year's, my brother.
But,
We're going to start picking on the people, man. We're going to start picking on them before we even get to meet them.
we're just letting them know. Man, they say, it's the oldest holiday still widely celebrated. Now, I tend to believe that. I tend
You
to
do.
believe that.
Why? I see. I don't see. I tend to think the other way. I tend to think that one of the pagan holidays would be older. I don't know, Halloween or something. I don't know if Halloween is a pagan holiday, but I believe it is. But tell me more. Tell me more. Maybe I changed my mind by the time you're done telling me.
But maybe this one is a pagan holiday as well.
I don't know enough about pagans to say yes or no, to be honest with you.
Now listen to this. The
Okay.
ancient Babylonians marked the new year with, I hope I pronounced this correctly, Akitu.
Akitu. Yes.
It's
yes.
a festival tied to the spring equinox around 2000 BCE.
Yeah, that's before Christ. That's
Yes.
before Christ.
So
Before Christ
that
was born.
could be a pagan holiday.
Yeah. That's 4,000 years. A little over 4,000 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. And Julius Caesar decided to move the date to 1st of January in 46
Who does?
BCE.
Who does he think he is? This Julius
The
Caesar
great
guy.
Caesar.
moving things that are 2,000 years old because he wants to. And why would he pick 46 BC? Does it say? Do you know?
I do not know that, but it was basically with his Julian calendar to match his Julian calendar. That's
the
why
Syrian
he
calendar.
actually moved it.
Yeah. And is there any traditions or something? What are the traditions involved with the New Year's? I
Well,
know there's
you
a
know-
lot of drinking involved with my New Year's.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the fireworks, like everybody knows them. You've got the resolutions and the parties.
The New Year's resolutions, of course. Yeah.
And
How many of those you ever stuck with, by the way?
the resolutions?
Yeah, have you ever made a New Year's resolution? I have stopped smoking about 10 times in my life.
Yeah,
And
but
I have not once.
Yeah, basically, yeah, because you know it's a great party. You're not gonna stop before Christmas and before New Year's because you're gonna get with friends, have some
That's right.
drinks, have some cigarettes. You're not gonna stop smoking at that point. No,
Impossible.
it's impossible. Man,
Yeah.
the idea of making resolutions traces
Hmm.
back to the Babylonians who promised their gods, now listen to this, to pay debts and return all their borrowed items. So if you forgot about, I don't know, a hatchet that you borrowed from your neighbor 6 months ago, before New
Yeah.
Year's Eve, you must return that, or
You
the
must make
gods
that
will be
resolution.
upset at you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can understand that. My resolution is to give back that hatchet I took 3 months ago
Yes,
because
and
I,
stop
as a
answering
thief,
the phone.
it's done. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think that would be my resolution to stop answering the phone. I like that hatchet. It cuts very good, that hatchet. Yeah, 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 man. But New Year's is a pretty cool. It's one of my favorite holidays. You?
But I like it. I like it because I remember it since I was a child, you know. It was always something that you would expect to come, the New Year's. You did expect Christmas and stuff like that for the presents, but the New Year's, it was all about partying with your friends, getting together with your friends, and, you know, I really did enjoy most of my New Year's celebrations.
That's one of the things I liked about coming when I moved to Romania, to be honest with you. I haven't done it in a few years. It's kind of, just because I guess I'm getting older. But when I first moved to Romania, the one thing I used to love doing is you guys, a lot of, when I say you guys, a lot of people here, they have kind of a, I don't know if you'd call it a tradition, but rent a cabin
Yeah.
somewhere like 6, 8, 10 people, or somebody owns a cabin and you go to a cabin, one of your friends' cabins, and you go out into the villages or the woods or something and you have a nice New Year's out there with your close group of friends.
Yeah.
It's a great, great thing, man. I've done that many times over here. It was one of the, and I never did that in America. It was always in the bars or out with it was not, never had that camaraderie when it really came down to New Year's. I love that about Romania. Yeah.
Man, it's better when you go to a cabin or something like that. It's only you and nature. You can put the music as loud as you want. You can do whatever you want. There's no neighbors complaining. Maybe the dogs, they're gonna complain about the music, but at the same time, they're gonna keep you safe from all the bears and all the other wild animals.
Sure, sure, sure. And if you don't learn dog talk, you can't really hear them bitching too much. I mean, you can't really listen to them bitch too much. You just hear the noise,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
you can see it in their eyes, the way they look at you.
Yeah,
They judge you.
well, yeah, man. They judge me if I do give them their food too late, too. So
Oh,
what difference does it
definitely.
make? Screw your judgment, you animal, you. Screw your judgment. Man, man. Yeah. Anything else about New Year's?
But I think that's about it.
Man, don't they celebrate it on different dates or something? Isn't New Year celebrated on different days or something in the year, like
Yes, yes, they do
different areas or
celebrate it.
something?
In Romania, they call it the new calendar and the old calendar.
Hmm.
So basically, by the old calendar, they celebrate it a couple of weeks later or something like that.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
judging by the old calendar.
by the old calendar, the Gregorian, I think they call it the Gregorian
I think so,
calendar or
yes.
something like that,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And what you were talking about was the shit, the Caesar salad, or Caesar salad, Caesar.
The Caesar
It's
salad
the,
calendar.
I forgot the name of the way they put it, the calendar. I mean, yeah, man. Well, you know what? I know that different cultures celebrate New Year's. Speaking of New Year's, I know that different cultures celebrate New Year's differently and on different days. Like for instance, there's the Islamic
Yeah.
New Year, which is celebrated. I'm not 100% sure when that is. And then there's the Chinese Lunar New Year's. They call it the Lunar New Year, and it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different than how I won't say the rest of the world because as we just heard, there's another type of, but most of the rest of the world, and that one over 3,000 years ago. It tied to the lunar cycles, the way that
Yeah.
the moon would go around, and the legends of it would tell of a monster, a big ass monster who attacked villages. Man, he was huge. He was huge. I think they might have even built the Great Wall of China to stop that monster, but I don't know. It's just a working theory, because he was huge and he attacked villages yearly until the people learned to fear it, fear fire, and it feared fire very, very much. It hated fire and noise and the color red. It hated it, and that's how the villagers finally beat it back. But this thing was huge, man. It was huge. It attacked and they too had a tradition with the fireworks, the Chinese Lunar They have, which doesn't surprise me. Most of the fireworks I bought back in New York City came from Chinatown.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
even in Romania, most of them are from China.
Are they really? If you
Oh
get them
yeah,
from what you order from China from here? Well,
yeah.
I used to get them either from John Gotti's people back with the gangsta guys, or I would get them from Chinatown. You know, it would be like that. But the Chinese New Year's too, it had dragon dances. You could see them going up and down. You ever see those guys in the dragons
Oh
going
yeah,
like
but
this, and there'd be like three or four, and they going
yeah,
like this, and
yeah,
they
those parades. Yeah,
yeah. They do the dragon dances, and they'd put envelopes that were usually red in color, and they'd stuff them with money, and they'd have family reunions and feasts. Actually, it sounds pretty fun, almost more fun than our New Year, to be
man, I
honest with
would
you.
love to be there one time for a New Year's in China.
You
I
would be,
would
right?
love to be there. Yeah, especially with the new technology now, they're using drones instead of fireworks.
Yeah, are they?
Hey, man,
Yeah. With
they
those
make
big
some.
drone skies, and some of them really look like they're coming to life and stuff,
But they make some really nice visuals with those drones. I mean,
right?
technologically, they're out there. They know what they're doing.
Well, I'm checking something because I know that the well, I can't check it real quick, so I was just trying to check something because I know that with the Chinese, a little bit of a fun fact about the Chinese. I'm working off a memory here, so I'm trying to say is that it's linked to when it's the lunar cycle. So what's
Yeah,
happening is, the zodiac is
yeah.
is linked with the cycle of the loon of the moon and the stars and all this other kind of stuff. Well, it's linked to that. So to one of the 12, it's always linked to one of the 12 of the zodiac. And every year, every 12 years, it repeats itself. So you have the 12 zodiacs, the 12 months. I'm a Scorpion. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. What are you, a Leo? No, you're a
Gemini.
Gemini. You're a twin, huh? You're a
Yeah.
twin. That's the thing. Do you follow horoscopes? Do you like horoscopes? Do you believe in them?
I do from time to time. I do from time. There's actually a person on my Instagram feed that keeps posting the every day the horoscope.
Horoscopes.
I read it from time to time.
Man, I got a true story. I got to digress for 2 minutes, man, because I got a true story about horoscopes that it's just an interesting thing. It'll stick with me for the rest of my life. I was, 27 years old, 26, 27. I had just got divorced. I was in a bad place in life and so forth, so on. And, I can't say I believe in horoscopes. I don't. But I do. But yet I do because of this one incident that happened, man. Because of this one incident. I was 26, 27 years old, and I read in the paper one day, and it was super specific. Usually, horoscopes, when you read them, are generalities, or they can go either way, 50-50 chance. Well, I was reading in the paper this one time, and this is a true story. I read in the paper, looked under Scorpio, and it said, on April 13th or April 14th, your life is going to turn around. Very specific date. Your life is going to turn around. And
Specific.
and the words it said were exactly this. Everything you touch will turn to gold. That was the exact words that this thing said. I will never forget it, man. Meant on April 13th or 14th, I forgot exactly the day. On that day, I got approved for a new car. I got this, that happened. Things started going good. Man, but I left out an important part. It also said everything you touch is going to turn to gold.
Yeah.
But in exactly 3 months' time, it's going to fall apart. In exactly 3 months' time. 3 months went by, dude. Everything. I can't get into all the details. We don't have enough time. But absolutely everything just went my way, from money to women to fun to work to you name it, everything. I was living large, living high as you can get. It was just literally high as you can get. It was wonderful. And exactly to the day, it was like the 13th or 14th of July, I think it was. I got bit by a brown recluse spider. Man, it paralyzed my left leg. And I had to wear a cast for the next 2 weeks. Man, true story. I had to wear a cast for the next 2 weeks on the exact day, 3 months later. And I had to I lost my job. I lost a lot of things. I had a girlfriend who left me the next week. Dude, Everything fell apart. I ended up getting kicked out of my apartment because I didn't have the money to pay my rent because I lost my job. Everything fell apart on me. So, with that said, of course, here I am. I picked it all up. We're going back to when I'm 27 years old or something like that. But how do you not believe in a horoscope when it was so specific to the day, beginning to the day to the end, and everything? It was that specific. Man, I cannot explain it now. I couldn't explain it then, and I can't. I don't even attempt to say I know what it's all about. But man, I digress a little bit. But there's something to the horoscope. That's what I mean. I don't really believe in it, but there's something to it. There's
Was that
something to it.
was that horoscope in the newspaper?
It was in the newspaper.
Do you
It
remember
wa-
the company?
Asbury Park Press.
Well, hunt down the man who.
You're right. Hunt down the man or the woman who did that because they got a connection with
they
something.
they know something.
They know something. They know something. That's, brother, that's exactly what I said. I said, you know what? Everybody else might be full of shit, but that person,
Yeah,
that person knew something, man.
on the money.
On the money, man. I can't even explain it. Anyway, I'm sorry to I had to tell that. I had to tell that story, man. It was a fantastic story and something that I enjoy telling. When I have more time, of course, I embellish on it a little bit and
Oh, yeah.
give more details. But
Yeah,
that
maybe
was it.
maybe we can make one day a podcast about ourselves. You know, we
About
talk
ourselves.
things like this. What
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
to you
yeah.
back in the day? What happened to me when I was growing up and stuff like that.
I think that'd be interesting. You think the
I think
people
so.
would like to know a little bit about us? I think that would be a good thing. We can get to know each other a little
Oh,
bit,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
with them,
Yeah.
with our peoples.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you are our peoples. Don't make no mistake about it. You are our peoples. And don't forget, in fact, because you're so much our peoples, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, support. And Milo,
Smash! You gotta smash that bell icon.
you know what you know what Hulk Hogan did? Not even Hulk Hogan, just the Hulk. Screw the Hogan part. The Hulk. Smash, 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 smash. Do that to the icon. Just do it, man. That's all I got to say about the Chinese Lunar New Year, man. I'm sorry. It got me off on that tangent because of the zodiac horoscope. Actually, you did it when you talked about horoscopes. Thank you
little
very
bit,
much.
yeah.
No, man. Tell me about another holiday if you would.
Let me tell you a little bit about Easter.
Sure.
Now, everybody knows Easter is a central Christian holiday celebrating the Jesus. Not reincarnation. I was almost going to the Buddhism.
No, the resurrection. I think it was
Resurrection of Jesus.
the resurrection of Jesus.
Right?
Yeah.
3 days after his crucifixion. Now, well, its timing is linked to Passover and the spring exodus. Exodus.
The
That's
spring
the way-
equinox.
Ex-
Equinox.
Equinox, man.
Yeah, it's the spring
I-
solstice, the spring equinox, and
I
Yeah.
always mix them.
yeah, my father used to teach me about those, the spring solstices and the equinoxes. Those are the longest days and the shortest days of the nights and years and so forth and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a couple of traditions, right, when it comes to Easter. Everybody makes eggs, you know, colored eggs and stuff like that. Everybody gets presents. Everybody knows about the Easter bunny. Man, the Easter
What's his
bunny,
name? Do you know the Easter Bunny's name? I do.
Bugs Bunny.
No, it's Peter. It's Peter, man. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, presents on
No,
his
I
way.
don't really believe you.
Ask our people. Ask our people. They'll tell you in the comments. They'll tell you in the comments. I know what I'm saying.
Man, the Easter,
I'm Osuta Lasuta. I'm 100% sure.
man, the Easter bunny is from German folklore. Now his name must be Hans.
Hans. It could be Hans. But I'm sticking with Peter, man.
If
You don't
you
have
would've
Peter in
said-
Germany?
Huh?
You don't have the name Peter in Germany?
Man, I don't think so. I did hear Carl.
That's not even close to Peter.
No,
That's not even
like close,
Carl?
close to an English name. Carl.
Carl.
But yeah, but Peter, no.
No. I'm sticking with Peter. Tell us in the comments section if you know that the Easter Bunny's name is Peter or whether it's Hans. I'm saying Peter. I'm sticking with Peter. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it.
And,
Nah,
and and let me tell you something else.
tell me something.
Now, imagine this.
Okay.
Everybody knows Easter is a Christian holiday, right?
Yes.
What would you say if I tell you that it's actually a pagan holiday?
A pagan holiday.
Yes.
I don't know if I would believe you.
It's meant to celebrate the goddess of spring. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But we
My
turned it around a little bit and
We
made it
turned it-
about Jesus.
Buh.
Yeah.
Those are two totally different things.
Yes.
So one of them's right and one of them's wrong.
Yes.
That's a topic for another day. The
We
rights
should
and
go
the
into
that's
it,
a
yeah.
topic for another day,
To
man.
debunk it. Which
To
one is
deb-
the right one?
Which one's the right one with all these traditions and stuff like that? That's a topic for another day. Keep that in mind, brother. Keep
I
that in
will.
mind. That's
I
an
will.
interesting fact. You know, pagan. Really, that was for pagan goddess.
Yes, a pagan goddess, the goddess of spring. And to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure, but I think even Christmas is a pagan holiday.
This one I know is a pagan holiday, Christmas. This one I know. I mean, my dad was. I bring up my dad quite often, but he was a pretty smart guy. He's no longer with us, but he was a pretty smart guy, and he used to say that to me all the time. Now I can't remember half of what the man said when it comes to this stuff, but I do know that he used to tell me, "Oh bloody hell," because he was Scottish. Bloody hell, son. This isn't even about Jesus Christ. This was a pagan holiday celebrating so and so. He used to do that to me. Then I'd be like, okay, Dad, I hear you. I hear you.
Did you used to talk back to him like that sometimes?
Man, I did when he get mad at me. When you get mad, the best because I got used to his accent, right? You know, he was
Yeah.
pure blood Scottish. I got used to his accent, but when he got angry, oh, the bloody, whoa, the whole red face and the whole. He's a big man. And he's like, oh, and I would tease him then because I would start laughing and I would start back with his accent back to him, and yeah, he didn't appreciate that very much. So that was my dad, man. Great guy, great guy. Well, you know what? Excuse me. Connected to the Easter, I think there's Passover as well. Isn't that connected with Easter? Passover.
Man,
It's not. It's not its own separate holiday. I don't believe, is it? It's like the Exodus story when Moses led the Israelites out of Egyptian slavery. It doesn't sound like it's too much like a thing, but I think Passover is right around Lent and the Easter and all that stuff. You know, it's named for the. Excuse me, I have a cough today. Named for the, and I can't get rid of it. What do the news anchors do when they have a cough and they have to sneeze? What do they do? I have yet to ever see any of them give up on it, man. Man, good for them. It was named for the night when God passed over homes marked with lamb's blood. So, you see, it does have something to do with Easter, I think. Or how?
well,
Man,
we do eat lamb for Easter.
for Easter, you have the lamb, right?
Yeah,
And
so
he, well, but he would pass over your home then.
if it was marked with lamb blood. If it was not marked, he would go, I don't care about you. There's no blood on your house.
There's no blood. I ate it, man. What more do you want, man? I was eating
Throw a
it
little
for
bit
you.
of blood there. Don't be greedy.
Boy, ma. They had some traditions too. It was the Seder meal includes a symbolic food like matzah, which is an unleavened bread. I'm not sure. Unleavened. Unleavened.
Unleavened bread.
Unleavened bread.
Man,
Man,
I'm curious.
you're curious about that, aren't you?
Well,
I'm curious about a lot of things, man, and this
it
is
got
one
the
of them.
best of me.
Yep, and a bit of herbs. It was all this on the bread and everything. Readings from the Haggadah recount the story. The readings from the
Oh.
Haggadah. Yeah,
It's like the bread
Crackers.
that they make the kebab, you know, that thin
the,
piece of
the tortilla, like a tortilla.
tortilla. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so is it really?
Yeah.
Well, we should have got that. It's kind of like what we want them to do with the bell icon, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Basically, yeah.
kind of
Smash it.
smashed bread.
Smash it.
Just smashed bread into a tiny little thing like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Well, so we want you to we want you to unleavened, unleavened, unleavened. I'm not sure how to say it. Unleavened. I want you to unleavened the bell icon. Okay, smash it. Make it a tortilla if you would, please. That would. This way, you
That
never miss
we would
anything we
really
ever do again.
appreciate that.
Yeah, we would appreciate it, man.
We
Give
would
me
like
another
to
one.
see that bell as flat as possible.
As flat. I don't want to hear any ding-a-ling-a-linging from it, man. I don't. I don't. And don't just do it and then go to your settings on your phone and shut off notifications. No, 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 no. Keep the notifications on because you will miss. You don't want to miss, and you will miss whatever it is we're talking about. Give me another
Beautiful
one.
information.
Beautiful.
And
Sometimes
laughs.
yes, sometimes it's nonsense. Sometimes it's very informative. So, you know, don't take how we say unlimited Ned, as informative because we have no idea how
you
to
have
pronounce
to
it.
research that on your own.
You have to do that one on your own. You can leave that one in the comment too. Tell us what the how the hell is the proper way. Do it phonically for us.
Yes.
Live in do that phonically for us because in the heat of the moment we can't quite get that one right. Give me another one, brother.
But since we're talking about trying to pronounce words correctly, maybe
Okay.
I'm not gonna pronounce this one correctly, but I'm gonna call it Diwali.
No,
It's a
of course you're gonna call it Diwali because you're in Germany. But the rest of the world is going to use the W as a W, not a V.
Diwali.
Diwali. Diwali.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's call
yeah.
it Diwali. You know what? I say it's Diwali, you say it's Diwali. Let's see what say the people in the comment section.
Tomato. Well, I got a friend. His name is spelled Uwe. I refuse to call him Uwe, but that's his name, Uwe, and I refuse. I call him Yui because it's a W. We. I just don't see the V and the W. But you tell me, in German,
Yes, that's
the
V.
W is pronounced as a V.
Yeah, and
And what's the V sound like?
V.
I'm sorry.
V.
So it sounds like a F, like an F.
Yeah, basically.
And what
it's
does
like
the
a
F sound like? And what does the F sound like?
The F? F.
Yeah, F. F. So you got two F's in your
No,
alphabet then.
it's V and V.
Foot and foul. Okay.
It's-
This is another topic: grammar and speech and things around it. Let's not digress. Tell me about
Speech is
Diwali.
impediments.
Yes, tell me about Diwali, brother.
Well, basically, it's a Hindu festival symbolizing light defeating darkness.
That sounds cool. That sounds like something I can get into. I don't like the darkness.
It's actually linked to the story of Lord Rama returning home after defeating the demon Ravana in the Ramayana. Man, I think I pronounced all of those correctly. I hope.
That was a real tongue twister, dude. That was a real tongue. I got to give you credit and props to you, brother. You got through that one. Okay. There's
was
no denying.
struggling.
I can't deny I'm reading from this one today. So, that was a tongue twister. But I'm proud of you, and you're still not done. And you're still
No,
not done.
wait. The
No.
words are just beginning.
Yes. So let me get this straight. The Lord Rama returning home after defeating the demon Ravana in the Ramayana, and
The Ramayana.
and then what? I'm gonna let you do it.
Also significant in Jainism and Sikhism. Man,
Dude,
I apologize
dude.
for everybody that speaks Hindu. I don't.
Absolutely, we're not making fun of you at all. We're making fun of ourselves. But these are some hard words, dude. Some hard words.
Let me tell you some traditions.
Okay, tell me a couple, man. Goddamn, I hope this goes a little easier.
Lightning lamps. And in Hindu, diyas.
Dias, they're called Dias.
Diyas.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, fireworks, sweets,
Ooh,
family
fire,
gatherings, prayers to Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Yes,
Goddess of wealth.
I like Lakshmi.
Well,
I like Lakshmi.
Lakshmi, see me. I need some wealth.
Correct us where we're wrong because we really don't want to make this mistake again in the future. So, my God, my God. Oh,
Sometimes, listen to this.
okay.
Sometimes it's actually called the Indian Christmas because of its festive lights and gift giving.
Oh, I can understand that. I can understand this,
Well, yeah, it's
the
basically
closeness.
like we do the same on Christmas.
Man, it's okay.
It's all about
okay.
gift giving.
It's
And
all about, yeah, man. Now, have you ever bought into that? It's not about the gift. It's not about the gift. It's about the thought that counts.
yes,
Yeah, is that true?
yes.
Yeah. Now, what do you suppose about somebody? And now, all right, never mind. I was going to say, what do you suppose about a birthday if somebody gives you money instead of a gift? Is that acceptable?
Yes.
And why? I thought you said it's about the thought, the money is just a gift, right? To say, here, go buy yourself something. That's thoughtful. It's thoughtful. Now, I personally give money for birthday gifts because I would rather that somebody pick out even
Exactly.
somewhat,
That's the whole point.
even somewhat to Christmas, even in Christmas to some points, I give money instead of presents, like a little present and then a little money. So, because what are you going to do? I'd rather have somebody go pick out something they like instead of something I think they might like or not even like.
Man,
Just
in my experience, I would, if I know that somebody would like something, I would buy that for them as a
if you're
gift.
sure, if you're
I'm
sure
sure,
that's something
yes.
they want. Yeah, yeah.
But if I'm not sure, just to buy them something for a ridiculous amount, if it's a special birthday or something, and spend a lot of money on something that they're really not gonna use, I would rather hand them the money, and this way they can buy whatever they need or whatever they like, instead of having just an object from me.
Well, that's logical, and I agree with you there. I do. But now we're speaking about Christmas, but not everybody celebrates Christmas, or they all celebrate birthdays. In fact, in
Yes.
Romania, sometimes you have 4 and 5 of them because of the saints' names and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Man, I know, why not, right? And take it when you can get it. Sure, I agree with you,
course.
but at the same time, there are a group of people who do not celebrate Christmas. They have what's called Hanukkah. Do you know what group of people this is?
The Jewish people.
That's right. You have right, man. You have right.
I
Mr.
know it
Steve.
from that movie series, Friends.
From Friends. From
Yeah.
all the things you took from Friends, you took that Hanukkah,
Hanukkah, I
is a
took
Jewish.
from Friends.
And you see something, I don't even know the episodes you're talking about when you would know that. Why? Because before they start the series or something, it would say Happy Hanukkah to our friends or something before the show would even start, or was actually in the series.
It was actually in the series. It was at one time Phoebe was singing a song for the group, and it was a Christmas song. So she was singing Christmas, Happy Merry Christmas, and saying Happy Hanukkah, Monica. So
Because
it had
Monica was
everybody.
Jewish, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And Ross actually dressed once as a
Rabbi.
no, not a rabbi, an animal. I don't, I don't, I don't remember the animal. The
Yeah, but I
animal's
think
name.
I remember this one. I think I
And he
remember
was
this one.
trying to teach his child about Hanukkah on Christmas. Marmodillo. He was dressed as an armadillo.
An armadillo. Now, of all the things, how do you teach your kid? Oh, no. You're going to have to tell me about that another time, man. You're going to have to tell me. That's too deep to get into. I don't know how Hanukkah and armadillo correlate.
That was
but
the only costume that he could find on Christmas Eve.
Oh, man, I like Ross, man. What can you do? Man, anyway, Hanukkah, let me tell you about it. It celebrates the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem after the Maccabean revolt in 164 BC. And the legend says one day's supply of oil miraculously lasted 8 days. That's why you have the candles, because they were oil candles back in the day. And they would light a candle, choo, 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 for the... I always thought the Hanukkah candle had 7 candles. I was always under the belief. Now, I don't know. I don't have that in front of me or anything like that. I, myself, personally, if I was thinking about it, I thought the Hanukkah candle had 7. I thought it had 3 on each side and one big one in the middle. That's what I believed, but apparently it lasted 8 days, not 7. Now, this doesn't say anything about candles, so it could be 7, but for some reason, maybe one of them was the day you lit the candles. I don't know. But they have traditions, man. It's like, it's the candle thing that I'm talking about. It's called the menorah.
Yeah.
You know, it's they light the menorah, and they are playing dreidel, eating fried foods like latkes and sufganiyats.
Well, see, you were laughing about me, huh? Here you go.
I saw those words and I was like, oh Jesus,
You
this
were
is gonna
laughing
come.
at me for trying to speak Hindu.
Dude, I tried to pull that off with not even saying anything. Dude. I was like, he's gonna pick on me for picking on him right now. I knew there was no way he could get through that, man. I knew it. I think they're latkes and sufganiyats. Sufganiyats. That's what I'm sticking with sufganiyats. Again, anybody out there can give it to us phonetically speaking.
We
We
will be
would
more than happy
appreciate
to
it.
learn how to pronounce them correctly.
We absolutely would. We're not. We want to know. We want to know. But a fun fact about Hanukkah, I'm going to let you know about, is it's a relatively minor Jewish holiday. It's
not a
really
big Jewish
minor.
holiday.
Kind of minor. I always thought it was one of the big ones. I thought
No,
it was
me
always
too.
one of the big poobahs, but it's really not, man. It's a minor Jewish holiday, but it became widely celebrated in the West because of its proximity to Christmas. So basically, the Jews said, these people got Christmas. We got to take our Hanukkah at the same
Yeah,
time.
make it big.
Make it a big, big deal over here. And they pushed it all together. So now December is a big holiday. Christmas, the blah, blah, the Wali thing, and this one, all of them together. Yeah. I'm not trying to make fun of the Hindus either, because peace be unto you and stuff. But, at the same time, that's the deal with Hanukkah, ma. That's the deal. Pretty interesting stuff, actually.
Man, yeah.
It really and truly is. The menorah.
The menorah.
That's the menorah, the name of that candle that I'm talking about. Now, why don't you tell me about Christmas itself? Because we've made fun of Christmas like 4 or 5 times, and I think it would be nice if Christmas were to stick its face in here a little bit and tell us what's going on.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Christmas.
All right.
So basically, Christmas celebrates the birth of Jesus. Now, early Christians chose December 25th to align with Roman festivals like Saturnalia. Saturnalia and Sol Invictus.
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 Yeah,
Sol
Invictus. This one I know. Invictus. Yeah.
Man, why do we like to do this to ourselves?
Saturnalia. That would be Saturnalia. I don't know, man. I think we should have proofread shit. Hey, just so you know, yeah, we are reading this one tonight, but I promise you, we gave. We did this.
Oh, suta.
You are hearing it. We are hearing it for the first time along with you. Trust me. So, yeah, but I have to be honest, my brother. I got to tell him the truth, man.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's obvious.
We did not proofread this one tonight, and we will learn from all. I promise. Well, I don't promise it'll never happen again, but I can promise you we learned a little tonight.
let me.
And we're not laughing at anybody, really,
No, we're
or any
laughing
of
at
any of your
us.
beliefs. We're laughing at our ridiculousness for not having. But I have a lot more respect for the television anchors and stuff like that now. Not just for the coughing thing, but because I've seen them pronounce some ridiculous names and ridiculous things without missing a beat. Especially that Christiane Amanpour from CNN. She talks to all them people that from. Boy, wow.
I saw a video with a guy, a news reporter, and he was there telling the news, and all of a sudden his phone starts ringing, and the phone went like, "Your phone is ringing."
While he was on air.
While he was on there, he was, "Your phone is ringing. Your phone is ringing."
Phone is ringing. Man, get back to the Christmas thing. Stop it, man. It's not okay. It's not okay.
It's really not okay.
It's really not okay.
But that's who we are, my brother.
Yeah, man. Hence the name of our channel. It's not okay because it's just never okay. But okay.
We're never okay.
No,
That's why
no.
it's not okay.
No.
Man,
The traditions. I know they got some traditions around Sol Invictus.
gift exchanges,
Nah.
nativity
Yeah.
plays, midnight mass,
Uh,
Christmas trees. Again, originating
Oh.
in Germany.
Of course, you need to take the credit for that, don't you?
And
Nice.
Santa Claus. We
Yeah,
cannot
but he was
forget about Santa
yes,
Claus.
but he was inspired by Saint
Inspired
Nicholas.
by Saint Nicholas.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Now that stuff I knew. That stuff I knew. And what's Santa Claus's real name?
Klaus.
Now this one we're not reading from. This one right here is coming just from pure knowledge from trivia. What's Santa Claus's real name?
Klaus Johannes.
No, Kris Kringle.
Who?
Kris Kringle.
Kris Kringle.
Yeah, that's Santa Claus's real name, Kris Kringle. At least it is in the cartoons that I grew up with, and that's how it'll ever be forever in my life. Kris Kringle. Yes.
And you will never accept anything different.
I will not accept anything different because Santa Claus is like what the kids believe in. You know, this
Yeah.
is something you tell her. You can't tell them, "Hey, Chris is coming over." They're going to be like, Chris again? No, but you say Santa Claus is coming. They're like, Santa Claus. See, it's a marketing thing. So
Yeah.
you can't really, Kris Kringle, man. That's Santa Claus's real name, man. Anybody agree with me? I think there's a bunch of people going to agree with me, man.
Well, probably. I
just
never
tell
heard
you.
of that name. So
No.
I cannot debate it because
You
I have
can't
nothing
debate it,
against
right?
it.
Well, you must check into it when you have a moment, and I'll bet you I am right. So, and I will not bet you. I will just think I am right, and I don't care what you tell me. So, do we have time for another holiday, or are we sitting right about where we should be?
We're about 42.26, 27.
What the fuck does that? What does that mean? We're 42.6,
42
42.
minutes and 35 seconds.
We're already at 42 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, well, then we're way over our time, man. We need to be like 30 minutes, dude. What the hell? So I'm leaving it there. I'm not going into anything else. Hey, we love you all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and smash the
Smash that
ever-loving
bell
hell
icon.
out of that bell icon so you never miss another thing. And for now, I'm Joey Shits.
And I'm Milo Giggles.
And it's so long farewell, but it's never goodbye. See you next time.
Că merită respect, Cu glasul nu te joci Când dă drumul la voci Că dai respirațiile ce sufoci Dă-i drumul la pas Își dă drumul la glas E cel mai tare glas